Professional Internship, Alma Water Services. Hello, my name is Fernanda Contador, and today I will present my professional internship at Alma Water Services. I work in the Nuevo Pudahuel Airport specifically, located in Santiago of Chile. This project involves the operation and maintenance of two main systems. First of all, a drinking water plant which treats groundwater, including arsenic removal, and secondly, a wastewater treatment plant based on biological processes. Both of these systems operate continuously. They operate 24 hours a day, which makes process and reliability especially critical. During my internship, I had a transversal role across different areas of the plant, combining laboratory work, field operation, and finally, data analysis. First of all, in the laboratory, I performed psychochemical analysis such as pH, COD, alkalinity, and nitrogen compounds, which are essential for monitoring process performance. Also, in the field, I participated in sampling and also in equipment inspection, operational adjustments, including aerational control and sludge purge. I work with data processing, generating different reports and tracking trends in key parameters using the platform Excel. Additionally, I temporarily assume supervisory responsibilities, supporting operational decision-making based on process data. So, what about my most challenging activity? The most challenging activity during my internship was developing the technical criteria required to interpret data and make operational decisions in a real wastewater treatment system. Because at the beginning, the challenge for me was mainly related to execution. I had to perform different analyses in the laboratory to more than 12 sampling points in the plant. And many of these analyses were time dependent, so I had to ensure proper equipment handling and also safety procedures during all this period. However, then I realized that performing analysis correctly was not enough, because the real challenge was the interpretation of these results. Each result provided a numerical value, but understanding that number what really meant for the system required distinguishing between normal operating conditions and potential process deviations. As I progressed, this challenge evolved into a more complex level because uh, understanding the system as a whole was very difficult for me, because instead of analyzing parameters individually, I had to understand how they interact with each other. Here are some examples. Variations, these are some examples that I learned in my experience. Variations in dissolved oxidants could directly affect in sludge settling, potentially leading into flotation problems. Also, if my analysis showed that there is an increase in COD, this would require adjustments in the aeration maintenance biological activity, while low alkalinity could anticipate future pH instability. This required developing a systematic perspective where decisions are not based on isolated data, but they are relationships between multiple variables. As a result of the experience, one of my main learning was the importance of engineer judgment in real systems, because I understood that the data by itself, the number, it's not enough. This value depends on the ability to interpret it with the context of the process. I also developed a strong system thinking approach, recognizing that all these variables are interconnected and must be analyzed as part of a whole. Additionally, I learned that working in this type of environment requires making decisions under uncertainty, because not all the variables are fully controlled. Finally, I realized that communication plays a key role in plant operation, as clear and effective interaction between teams and is essential for making process stability.